Chef Anthony here at Don's Appliances. So excited. I've got a little green zucchini. I'm going to show you the proper way to cut it, grill it, and enjoy it. So, ready to roll. Woo. All right, down on the board. Now that this rolls, you're going to want to see, let's put a little cut right here. It's tiny. It'll actually make it less wobbly, and it'll hold form. So let me get in there. I don't want to damage too much of, waste too much of our veg. But see how it sits nice and flat like that? That's perfect. That's what we want to see. Cut the ends off. I like to square them up. Very nice. These are in everyone's garden right now. So thicker slices is what we're looking for. The thinner are going to burn up. We want to keep this almost like a steak. So something like this I can probably get 4 slices out of. So the end is always my favorite. Nobody wants the end, but I like it. I feel like it boats and holds in all that moisture. So just like that. 1, 2. I feel like the count. 3, 4 right here. Very nice. Helps to use a sharp knife. This is what we want to see. Check that out. Add a little seasoning to this. So I take my silicone brush, brush a little fresh olive oil on here. Left to right. Don't saturate it. We want just a nice coating, just so it tacks a little bit. We don't necessarily want this deep fried on the grill. Beautiful. Equal parts Italian seasoning and garlic salt is what I'm putting here. You could actually press in some fresh garlic, get some fresh herbs from your garden, whatever you have. This is what I have, and this is what I like, and this is what I'm using. But be conscious of the moisture. Moisture is like the factor here. These spices are all dry. Keep it nice and dry. You don't want to add much moisture to this, okay? Left to right, season these beautiful ones. Perfect. Flip this, but I don't flip the ends because, you oil this, you season this, nothing's gonna happen. Trust me, I've done it. Oof. 2 more slides. Perfect. Season your friends. Nice and easy, and these are ready for the grill. Let's go. All right, grill's up to high. I have the high sear zone on this side. I'm gonna crank both of these up. If you don't have a high sear zone at home, just bring both of them up to a really high heat. Make sure those grates are nice and hot because the vegetables have a lot of moisture. So when we put that down, they're gonna end up steaming. So we wanna make sure it's blazing hot for the initial sear to kind of get that moisture in and give us that great char we're looking for. All right, presentation side down. Put it on a 45 this way, a few minutes, and then we'll 45 it the other way to get that great checkerboard look. Get the rest of that right here. And now this is probably gonna be 1.5 minutes on each side. Then we're gonna put it on low to carry it through another minute or 2. So it cooks all the way through. All right, it's been about 1.5 minutes. We're gonna switch it to the other 45s to get that good checkerboard mark. Move these slightly. Minute and a half. All right, time to flip. Very nice. So that high sear zone really helps out lock in all this moisture and all this flavor. It's great because you can adjust the dial on it. Now we're gonna bring it down really low just for a few more minutes just to make sure it's fully cooked and you can pierce it. Okay? But look at that char. This is exactly what we wanna see with some great roasted vegetables. Hands down. 1.5 minutes. Finished. Green zucchinis right here. Slice right into it. Very nice, very tender. Look at that. It's perfect. Gotta try one bite, right? Hot, but very good. Got the great char, has great vegetable texture, and the moisture is excellent. Enjoy this one. Got another piece.